Primary school in Walthamstow has been raising awareness of the dangers of allergens. Thorpe Hall Primary has introduced a weekly allergy-free school lunch. And today the parents of Natasha, Edna and Laperouse visited the school. Natasha was 15 when she died after having a severe allergic reaction to a baguette whose ingredients weren't listed fully. Sesame seeds had been baked into the dough. At the inquest into her death, her parents, Tanya and Nadine, heard the coroner conclude that Natasha wouldn't have eaten the baguette if the seeds had been included on the label. Well, since Natasha's death in 2016, her parents campaigned to change the law around food labelling. In 2021, they succeeded, with Natasha's law coming into force across the UK. And now retailers are required to display all the ingredients and allergens in every food item made on the premises and packaged up. Well, Tanya and Nadine join me now. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us again. Tell us a bit more about what the school is doing.
Well, the school came up with this incredible initiative that one day a week, on a Wednesday, they would introduce all the food to the children to be allergen-free. That's from the top 14 allergens. And this was so that the children with food allergies could feel included and they wouldn't have to sort of go and collect their own special meal, sit down sometimes at a separate table with lanyards, just always being excluded, but all the children can eat the same food together.
And it's working, isn't it? It's raising awareness with you.
Well, what we saw today was tremendous, actually. It was really made us really smile because, of course, Natasha, our own daughter, when she was growing up, she didn't have that option available to her. Her schools were not able to cook any food at all that was safe for her. So she lived an entire 15 years of her life with packed lunches made at home, taken to school. But the school we saw today, tremendous. And they were actually preparing very tasty food with a range of options and choices for the entire school that was allergen-free. And we were there amongst the children, talking to them and enjoying the food with them. It was very tasty.
It was, yeah. And we've got some reactions from some of those children, because let's face it, they're the best judge of it. This is what they had to say.
I think it's really nice, and I respect the little lady's food that they make for us.
My favourite part about the food is that it's so sweet and delicious. It's so really for your body.
I just like the food. It's just good.
I eat it every time it's out. It's the best.
That's what you want to hear, isn't it?
Definitely, absolutely.
And it is sweet to hear their reaction, but actually, do you think all schools should have allergy-free meals as a matter of course?
I think it shows that cooking for children with food allergies has come a long way. And where there's a will, there's a way now. There's science is there. And I think with more and more children in schools, we hear that there are up to 2 children now in every class in every school across the country with a food allergy. And so this is a really good initiative, and if it could spread throughout the country, it could only be a good thing.
And what more do you think does need to be done, Nadine, to protect children with severe allergies? What else can be done?
I think broadly, I think what we've seen through the work of the charity is actually the children and the parents know exactly what their children are allergic to, for example, in terms of food. However, the people around them often don't take the food allergy seriously and don't truly understand that it can be life-threatening and certainly lead to serious hospitalisation. And we're not trying to dramatise this, but actually the best way often to take care of people in society who have a particular condition is to understand their condition. And by understanding that changes the behaviour of people around you, and therefore they're much more able to be compassionate and help you and understand and avoid, therefore, potential risks that might happen as a result of being ignorant or not understanding the situation at all.
Exactly. Nadine and Tanya, thanks very much indeed for coming in again, and good luck with your future campaigning as well.